These videos are going to be a little bit different, maybe more short form, because I want to be having a quick turnaround time for them and get them out as updates as soon as possible. This time we're starting on a Mazda Miata MX-5 2020 RF Grand Touring. As you can see, there is some damage on the front right fender. For these updates, I'll be using my phone most of the time, probably just checking with the settings. This video sort of turned out not that great. I was messing with the new iPhone 14 camera, and well, I definitely messed up the camera settings, so the white balance was off. Besides that, let's jump on in and start on this adventure of fixing up this car, getting it running back into order, and then selling it to get some money so that we can get a nice Miata that we can tune and make a performance vehicle out of. The first step of starting the car repair is to assess the damage, see what you need to fix, and then go buy the parts. This is what I've been doing in this clip. I found up all the parts and we turned out to somewhere around $5,000 in parts that needed to be ordered. Maybe a little bit less, maybe a little bit more. Besides that, the car is very clean everywhere else on the outside of the body of the car, and inside the interior was also pretty clean except for the one blown driver airbag. As you can see, the car starts and is running without a problem. There are no mechanical issues with this car and the engine, so that is great news. But we still need to replace the engine mounts because from the shock the engine did take a hit and it moved sort of forward, which snapped the engine mounts, which we will be replacing. We will start with deconstructing the whole front right side of the car, removing the fender, removing the wheel, removing the upper lower control arm as well as hub, and the old broken strut. Okay, so I have finished taking apart the bottom part. We have the lower control arm and the upper control arm, as well as the wheel hub and the wheel itself, which we have currently supporting the car. The strut, which was bent, also got removed, so I didn't realize before, but I do need to wait for the new strut to arrive before I can put this all together and bring this car over to my place. Also took off the fender, and as you can see, there's not that much damage. A little bit over here, but that doesn't really matter, and this you can pull out easily. So no frame damage, which is great. And yeah, we'll just keep on taking this apart at a later time, but that's about it for what happened for today. Take a look over here. We have all the parts. One of the wheels that are still fine. This is the one that we're going to put on. Looks very good as well. Here's the fender, the broken upper and lower control arm with the hub, as well as some fender liner.